Hello guys, welcome back to Years on Planet. So today we are going to be building a terrarium. Now a terrarium is something with its own little ecosystem, its own climate. It's kind of like a mini Earth. So what you need for this, you don't necessarily need this, plants. I bought some from the Nanhead Gardener. They're a great place. You really need to check them out. They also support my school. The plants are always optional. You need some moss. There's pebbles. You need pebbles. You need some charcoal. Some moss. Even more moss. It's always good to get extra. Then you'll need some soil. And you can basically put whatever you want. But the most important thing in the terrarium is a container, because you need to put all of the stuff, like pebbles, inside of here. Now you can put anything you want inside this. You can put some animals, like a squirrel. Now I'm going to be choosing a tiger. Tiger's rule. Now you could get a container from like a restaurant. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be okay with you taking a free container. Now, basically, you can do whatever you want to your ecosystem. You can make it your favourite biome, you can make it a savanna biome, you can make it like on the coast, you can make a beach. But I am gonna make a forest because I think that would be so cool. So these are gonna act out as like vines maybe. But yeah, let's get right into building this terrarium. So you have to start with pebbles on rocks to be using. Then you'll need the charcoal. Then you add the soil. And then finally you add the moss. And if you want to, the plants as well. So first we are going to add a layer of rocks. We also have some more rocks. Let's add it. It's also getting a bit of moss. So there we go. So lightly spread it around a bit, and then it will be good. The next thing we need is going to be some charcoal to like move it. There we go. And then you spread it a bit as well. That's good. Now the next thing is the soil. And then you want to spread this around. So basically the next step is optional if you have plants or not. But basically you're going to take it out of the pot and you are going to make holes to put it in. So I would recommend digging out a hole with the pot just so you know the size of the plant. And then you could put it in really easily, basically. So that's the first plant done, and it looks great. Just gonna pat it a bit more. There we go, and it looks like you just grew it. Awesome. So the next one, we're gonna do the same step over and over again, and I'll show you the final result. We just put the plants. And I think it is time to put the moss in. So let's do that. Look at this. It's a wood lice. Isn't that cool? We'll put you on there, bud. What? No. Go on there. What do you want to call him? Let's call him Bob. So guys, we are going to put some moss all over the floor to cover up the soil. And this will look like grass. So let's do this. I wonder where the woodlice is. So we've got two types of moss. I'm not quite sure what this is called, but we're going to spread it around anyway. So it's very important you don't grab moss from like the forest, because moss can help loads of animals. And basically, we just collected it off like walls, because moss is normally on our walls sometimes. But yeah, so I'm going to keep on spreading. Yeah. It's looking great so far. So guys, we're almost done. The last step is to water it. Now I've added some little buddies for Bob the woodlice. And so there's a squirrel, there's an owl, there's a deer or an antelope. Not quite sure. And there's a fox. So the last thing, we're just gonna pour some water on it, and then our little ecosystem will be complete. So the good thing about a terrarium, you only need to water it once. Now we're so close. We just need to water it once more, and then we're done. So what you do, basically, the ecosystem just traps the water in, and then it just like keeps on going and transferring it over and over again. So we just need to water it a bit more. Now I have this little contraption where you can spray it a bit, and I'm trying to get it onto the moss, also onto the plants. So what happens is the water on the soil evaporates, and then it goes on the glass, and then it comes back down, and then it waters the plants, which is a good thing. A great thing, in fact. So guys, you know Bob the woodlice? Well, I released him into my local park because it's not very nice to keep him in a jar. So guys, I really enjoyed making this terrarium with you. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!